One day my feet suddenly left the ground. My husband quickly called emergency services, but the medical staff used all their strength. Yet they still couldn't get my feet back on the ground. They couldn't even move me. A few hours later, the doctors found that my floating height had risen a few more centimeters. They had no better solution. They could only draw my blood for further tests, floating in the air. I couldn't do anything. Even going to the bathroom, eating, and sleeping all happened in mid-air. A few days later, I rose up to the ceiling. That day, an expert measured my distance from the ground. She said that at this rate of rising, in 3 months, I would reach 10,000 meters high. By then, I would need to wear a spacesuit and an oxygen mask. Another 3 months after that, I would pass the Corman line, enter outer space directly, and finally die there, what felt even more hopeless. The expert had no way to stop me from rising. Her only suggestion was to let me live as comfortably as possible. That night my head already touched the ceiling. My husband worried I felt uncomfortable, so he immediately smashed through the second floor. Soon I rose into our daughter's room. Our daughter applied to take time off school and come home to stay with me. I got angry and told her to focus on her studies. That evening my sister put a beautiful dress on me so I could spend a nice night with my husband. When our daughter came home, she saw a rope tied to my feet. She didn't know her dad didn't want me to leave. Our daughter tried to cut the rope, but her dad stopped her, only after my foot was dislocated from pulling. Did my husband let her cut the rope? At the same time, he gave up trying. A few days later, I rose to the roof. Our daughter and husband could only come see me by elevator. They put food, clothes, a phone, and oxygen tanks into a huge backpack, hoping this would slow down my rising speed. When leaving, my husband held me tightly. He didn't want to let go for a long time because he knew this was the last time he would see me.